Hello, English warriors. I'm Kaur from Speak Smartly with Kaur. And are you all getting tired of listening some boring advices like watch English videos for learning English and read newspapers for learning English? But today I'm going to talk about some very good steps and some weird steps, okay, which you can follow for learning English just by sitting alone at your home. Okay, so watch this video till it ends and just hold your horses which are running in your brain, okay? Just hold them for 7 to 8 minutes because this video is going to be very helpful for all of you guys, okay? So watch it by a lot of focus because it's must gonna be very helpful. So the first step is about learning English, that is pick any object of your house. For example, you have a chair or you have a water bottle or you have a bottle of your shampoo. Just try to talk with that object. Now how you can talk with that object? For example, you have your chair. Try to have TED talk with that object. TED talk means a very respectful talk, okay? Maybe some of you guys have listened about TED talks in which there are many videos in which they respect to other persons a lot, and they get their interviews, and other persons share their experiences in their life, like how they got triumphs, how they got successful in their lives. So these kind of things. But in this situation, what you have to do, you just have to have a TED talk with your objects. For example, one chair. Now you have one chair. Now you are gonna talk to your object. For example, dear chair, what's your name? Now I'm going to introduce myself. Like you are saying to chair, or you are talking to chair, that you are going to introduce yourself. Then introduce yourself in front of the chair. Maybe your parents will think that you have lost your marbles. Now what do I mean, like losing the marbles? Losing the marbles means you are going to be crazy, but it's not gonna happen. You are learning just for you, just for improving your English, so that's okay. If you are learning for yourself, you're putting your efforts, that's enough. If someone is thinking that you're going to be crazy, or someone is getting confused, like why you are talking to wall or why you are talking to objects, it's okay. Why it's okay? Because you are putting your efforts and you are practicing, and practice makes a man perfect. So if you will practice, definitely one day you will be perfect. Okay, now the second thing, be your own parrot. Now what do I mean to say here? Like be your own parrot. Be your own parrot means just try to repeat the things whatever you are listening. For example, you are listening videos in English, okay, like videos related to poems. Like you have listened one video that is a poem in English about 2 to 3 minutes. So try to repeat the subtitles, like whatever subtitles you are listening, just try to listen that video 5 to 6 times. Then definitely you will understand that video. Then try to repeat the subtitles what you have listened, okay? Now by this you are going to be a parrot of yourself, okay? So parrot means like you are repeating the things whatever you are listening. Like maybe you have listened about that parrot who mimics everyone. Like many of you guys maybe have that kind of parrot which listens to others and then mimics that person, okay? So try to be like that parrot, mimic whatever you are listening, what kind of person you are listening. Just try to repeat the things in English whatever you are listening, okay? Now the next step is make English your superpower. Now what do I mean to say here, okay? What do I mean, okay, by saying this? So how can you make English your superpower? For example, you're thinking about something, like you're hungry, and you are thinking about you're hungry in your mother tongue. Like my mother tongue is Punjabi, so I will think in Punjabi. So try to translate this sentence in English. For example, my stomach is crying. My stomach is crying for food. My stomach is crying for food. Now I'm thinking about it in English. But if I will think about it in my mother tongue, so I would say that मैंने भूख लग गया, मेरा ढिड दुखी जाता. Okay, so I will say like this. But I will translate it in English, and then I will be able to speak in English. Okay, so make your English your superpower. Now the next thing, always celebrate your mistakes. Now what do I mean to say here? Celebrating your mistakes, like if you're making mistakes while speaking in English, if you're making mistakes while structuring any sentence, so it's okay. You're practicing, you're putting your whole efforts, that's enough for you. And whenever you any kind of mistakes, always give a pat on your back, because you're going to be successful. Thank you.